Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut.
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Mumphrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It. We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening or watching, I thank you for doing so. I am Kevin Mumphrey once again, and this is Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post. I'm here with my colleagues, Victoria V.A. Jones.
Wow.
Victoria. You like Russian now? Come on.
Victoria V.A. Jones, what's going on? I gotta say my own damn name.
And Carson Hype Ferguson.
Oh, you got his right.
Hey, about time.
So
You need to drink some more water. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, drink what?
Go to him.
Oh,
look, I go into what we're going to talk about today. So you know that greenlit Rush Hour 4.
Oh, that's good.
So that's what Ashley was supposed to start.
is it gonna be good or is it good?
No, that's a good thing. We'll see what happens.
Is
So-
it going to be good though?
I don't know if it's gonna be good. Don't ask me that question. I don't know.
What if you had to put money on it? What are the odds that it's gonna be good?
It depends on how it's shot and what the storyline is. I'll just put it that way.
I
Basically,
feel
the
like you
storyline.
think it's going to be bad. You have no hope for this.
I mean, the mean is for it to be bad though. I mean, how many sequels are actually like good?
I feel like we've had good sequels.
Okay, now
can't think of-
extend that to a movie that's like 20 something years
Bad
old.
Boys was good though.
Which one?
Latest one, the
The
one
latest one was pretty good.
the latest one that came out. That was good.
All I can think about is Will Smith smacking somebody.
See, you're not looking at that with a fresh set of eyes.
Jada keep on talking like every 3 seconds about that man.
How did we get here? How did we get here?
Look, I brought us here. I drove the bus. Now we're here.
Jada's not even in this movie.
No, but she talk about Will all the time. Like, how am I not supposed to remind her of the slap? And then now Chris Rock is ready to talk crazy.
Oh, good Lord. So you talking about how good the film going to be or not. Right now it's in hold because
Why is it in hold?
the initial offer that they gave to Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, they both turned it down. So
They want their money. What you talking about?
Now the last Rush Hour film they made was they made $20 million.
So when was the last? When was the last one that came out? What year did it come out?
I feel like it was I don't know why I'm thinking 2012. It couldn't have been that long ago.
Ja Rule was still popping the last song that came out.
That's crazy.
It's true though. One of the lead songs on that joint on the Rush Hour 2 soundtrack was a Ja Rule song. Ja Rule was still popping.
Okay, not 2012. That was okay. No, it was 2013. Oh yeah, 2013.
2013. Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, not too bad. Wait. No.
It's all his facts wrong. What's going on? I mean,
No, I tell you.
At
No,
the phone.
so here's the thing. I put last Rush Hour movie, and they give me a movie called Rush.
Not even close.
We ain't doing that. That's not what we doing.
Just type in Rush Hour 3.
Like that's what I'm. Wait, what? Like this don't look.
That's
like
how long ago it is. It ain't even
Yeah,
a search engine.
yeah. Oh, okay. This makes more sense. 2007. Last one was made.
Okay, 2007.
2007. Obviously, making films is a bit more expensive now.
Yeah, but Rush Hour was the cream of the creme, like action film. It was big budget summer film.
Yeah. So now,
Is this the same studio doing it, or is it a different studio who's going?
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
yeah. So-
the
oh, yeah.
Well, the one that's supposed to come out.
yeah, same studio. At least the main one, yes. So, take a guess what they offered them initially.
You just said what they offered them.
I don't think I said a number.
You said it was too low.
I said it was too-
You said what they were making. I think you did say the number.
You might have said it real fast, and it went above your head a little bit.
Nah,
You did say it.
I said what they originally made was $20 million, but I'll just throw it out there. So they originally offered $8 million each.
Ain't no way.
So
Especially for a movie like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was something new, maybe, but for a Rush Hour movie,
that people are going now. Now, the argument could be made that people with a buddy cop movie still bring people to the movie theaters.
depends on what it is. A Rush Hour movie, yeah.
Because I mean, you could argue. I mean, Bad Boys. That's a buddy
But they
cop
got
movie.
paid well.
They got, and I feel like that's what they're going to argue. Because I'm
Well-
like, the only reason I would think okay that for them to take 8 million is if they're getting like a part of the proceeds on the back end.
Nah, we ain't doing that. You wanna know why we ain't doing that? Because they're gonna have funky accounting, and then like somehow it's gonna be like seen everywhere, but ain't nobody gonna be able to watch it paid wise. So I ain't gonna make no money like that.
So why not just get paid up front?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you get paid up front and you ain't got to worry about the back end.
I'm trying to see how much. Oh, well, so if they, okay, hold up. Will Smith, I'm looking at how much they got paid for the last Bad Boys. Will Smith was paid approximately 17 million, while Martin Lawrence was paid 6 million. That's interesting.
Well, I mean, we know who the draw is. It's been a long time since Martin.
Okay, I thought you were going to throw something else out there. Okay.
Well, I mean, like we all know who the draw is. Who's the box office star between the two of them?
So, okay, I mean, again, Will Smith, but for this franchise, I would say both of them.
No.
You would think that?
You don't think so?
Because I think you can make the movie with one and not the other.
Bad Boy? No.
Maybe.
I can't see. For one, they have very good chemistry. They have built that kind of franchise with them two together to a point where I don't even think it would make sense unless you like completely change it and just build it off of I'm just throwing this out of thin air, like the Reggie character, and just build something off of that, like maybe an offshoot of it.
Well, you know the spinoff where they had
The two
Gabrielle Union. She had that show that was a spinoff of that. I forgot the name.
I
of
should
it.
say the two Hispanic dudes. They be always talking crazy too.
Nah.
Dudes.
No.
That would actually probably work.
No.
Look, you get some cats. You get some cats like and sell that joint in most of South America, Spain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you talking about? Audience? So spinoff. The two Latin dudes, they had charisma on camera.
No, they had a spinoff. I'm telling you, it was a TV show. I mean, it got canceled, but I'm saying
If they could do Hobbs and Shaw, they could do them two Latin dudes.
Fast and Furious is a whole different. That's a whole different.
But but I think those dudes have more charisma than The Rock and Jason Statham, like together like that.
It's The Rock. At that point, The Rock was putting butts in seats.
you can say that about Will Smith.
Well, yeah, Will Smith, yes. The dudes he talking about, no.
No, no. Like it wouldn't be a theater based deal. It would be like a Netflix or Amazon.
Okay, I wish you'd have opened up with that.
That'd be great.
I think that would work. I thought you were talking theater. I was like, I don't know if that's gonna work.
No. Like and the bankable star is like almost dead because the people don't care about celebrities like they once did. Only certain ones.
Now, let me ask y'all. So, would you if you all were Jackie Chan or Chris Tucker? I almost said Chris Rock.
If I was Jackie Chan, I wouldn't have my problems.
What?
Or if I was Chris Tucker, I wouldn't have my problems.
But I have his.
But wouldn't it great for somebody to offer you $8 million and you be disrespected?
Disrespect. You don't come in here with no 8 million. You disrespected me with 8 million.
I would love for somebody to go, look, we'll offer you 8 million, and I'm like, buffoonery.
That'd be like me looking at a dollar bill. What is this?
Like, Jackie Chan saw that and goes, I'm not even going on a plane to America for $8 million.
Wait, so you look at dollars like that?
I wish I could.
Wish I could.
No, you like $1. You look at it like that, you be like, what is this? You be doing that?
Oh, you like the Diddy meme when he holding the dollar bill, like, what, they still make these?
Let me tell you something. See, you try to make it like I'm just rich person over here.
I ain't trying to do nothing. I just heard something and I'm just trying to check it out. Trying to check out what I heard. That's all I'm doing.
And how would that benefit you?
Hey, all I know is the very last episode, I've been seeing the clips too. All you gotta do is put some money up.
That's something totally different. On to the next.
Like we've moved on from that.
Over there, on to the next. You said it. He said it, though. You said it.
The economy's gone up.
Inside joke on it and didn't even tell me the inside joke.
I'll tell you later.
And I'm all left out. And I'm like mad now, man. I'm like, oh man, they're laughing too hard.
I totally forgot. We never told them.
Hey, on to the next. Like I just said.
Hey, Kevin, beep this out. This is bullshit.
I was just going off of what he said.
You showed it. Oh God, we showed
it. Drop too. Like keep it out and use it as a drop.
But you had me forgetting what I was going to say. But anyway, what I was we were going to talk about today, because you said you mentioned something that I didn't really think about this. You mentioned that you saw the R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet series.
Yes.
And I was thinking that may have been, I mean, it wasn't necessarily framed, like the shot of it wasn't, but if it was made today, it would have been a microdrama.
Yes, it would have.
Now, it had been, I think it was a little, because I wasn't necessarily like, I think microdramas are like 90 seconds to 120 seconds, but the framework for a microdrama would be R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah. And you could probably still break that up. Yeah, but it was more. I don't remember like each segment, how long each segment was. I don't remember like that. I know it was more than a minute though before you get to the next.
Yeah. And because I remember watching, and at the time I thought it was a great idea. And then he just wouldn't stop.
But like I said before, it's probably because the audience wanted more. So he was like, "Oh, y'all want more of this? Okay, let me do some more stuff to it."
What you're saying is he was like Diddy, can't stop.
No.
Take that.
No.
No. How did we get here?
Yo, we gotta get bleeped out. You trying to drive us to hell, man. Jeez.
My God.
God,
Why did you set him up like that?
I didn't. That was not the goal of this at all.
It doesn't matter what the goal is. You still arrived at the same destination.
No.
Over here crying tears because it's not funny to him.
That is why you can't take the wheel nowhere. You keep taking us at the wrong spots. But again, it maybe they like this was a framework for microdramas, which have now grown in popularity. Because I've mostly seen them on TikTok. I know you may see them on like
No,
Instagram.
they're on. Well, I've seen them on Facebook, so that's where I've seen them at.
Facebook, yes, you will probably see them a lot more there. Or something else will be a microdrama. Now that I'm thinking about the comedian Wayne,
Yeah.
Country Wayne, he does that. He does microdramas. And
You see a lot of them more now. Not even just Country Wayne. Like I'm talking about like comedians. Period. Like the internet. I call them internet comedians, but they're comedians. But influencers, whatever.
Comedians on the internet.
Okay, that one right there. We'll do that.
No.
All right. But you see them a lot more in them doing that. But it's working.
It works, and we're also in a society now that kind of has a shorter attention span.
Right.
And also, they're cheaper to make. Like a TV show will be like millions.
It depends. So you say that, but at the same time, it depends on what it is, what the setup is, the setting, and all the other stuff. Because I've seen micro videos and they have a full production.
And with these full, because I was looking up like the average price of them. 100, like on a high end is like 250,000, and low end's 100,000. Compared to like making a movie, and I mean easier editing. If you and you're basically just writing your hook, your middle, and your cliffhanger.
But what you also have to understand is you have to time them right within that second, within that minute, that moment. Because if you don't and it goes over, then it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, editing and writing could be a part of it. Now, have you had interest in directing a microdrama?
Oh yeah, I can't talk about everything I'm doing this year.
I don't
Kevin.
need to.
Kevin, I can't. Why are you? Why can't, I
didn't
can't
want
talk
the
about
details.
everything that I'm doing.
I just wanted.
What?
Yes.
You trying? What are you doing to me, huh? I can't reveal all my
He's a
secrets.
spy.
It's just a yes or no question.
To answer your question, yes. Okay, we got something in development of one of those.
Now, you kind of like the that's like the I guess challenge of filming something different, or like what it about microdramas that kind of is of interest to you?
The views. What you mean?
I didn't need you to give me the real answer like that. I just
Okay, I'm sorry. Ask me again. I'm sorry.
He wants you to lie to him.
I need you to give me
Go ahead. I'm
I need you
sorry.
to give me the direct
I'm
answer.
sorry. All
We're gonna try this again.
Okay, go ahead. Go
So,
ahead.
now, what has intrigued you about doing a microdrama?
It is challenging. Okay.
I'm sorry.
She's like, indubitably.
I'm sorry.
Indubitably.
No, it kind of reminded me of that, like that Michael Jackson, like touring is hell. No, just like you're like, okay, I love it.
You told me to give you another answer.
I did. That was my bad.
You didn't want the real, so I had to give him something professional.
I'm using both. I wouldn't expect that.
So, it's challenging. Okay, I want to try something new this year or next year. Okay, so it's gonna be interesting.
We'll need all the details of that. Expect VA to be doing microdramas, and she wants the views, all of them, as many as possible. I tend to like the ones I've seen, or I've seen them mostly on TikTok. They can be very dramatic. Even bad ones can be interesting.
Yeah, that's the one. So the ones on Facebook are bad.
They're probably on TikTok, and you're like 6 or 7, because like, who did this horrible thing? And you realize you're halfway through it. Like, wait, why am I still watching this?
Because it's a train wreck, and I want to see what happens next. Okay, what's gonna happen next? All right, what are we doing? All right, this is so bad. All right, what's gonna happen next? That's what I'm. That's how I'm really looking at it.
It was me like, this is like, who the hell is this? What is going on here? And I'm like, wait. And then it was one that caught me real bad, and it was like, well, for $1.99 you can finish the rest. And I was like, yeah, that's almost got me.
Should have been like 69 cents. He'd have paid it.
Why that number in particular?
Number.
It's above 50 or whatever, and it's close to $1.
You chose that number, 69.
Yeah. Well, not for any of those reasons, y'all sillies. No, like there's like a whole human psychology with pricing.
I didn't want the only one who thought that. Kevin thought the same thing.
No, like there's a whole thing with pricing or whatever, and that number isn't as dramatic that you would think, but it's above 50 cents.
The number's dramatic.
There's psychology in pricing. If you had said 75 cents, you'd be like, nah. But 69, be like, oh wow, it's close enough to 70 cents.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's like no. That's what people actually do in their mind, subconsciously. There's all kinds of books about it too.
70 is below $1 for me. It's below $1. So 75 cents.
So that's
69 cents.
That's what your price point is, but you're trying to get closer to that whole number. 75 is like too much, and it's going to make you think too much about do I want it or not. 69 won't.
Okay.
So
I'm actually being serious too. There's
no. And it's like because they have been doing like sort of like monetization. I wouldn't have picked that number, but
like I would have because it's a price point that would have worked. Because 63 cents is too weird. You be like, oh, you trying to scam me? 63 cents?
And if 63 cents is gonna have me thinking scam, I feel like that's maybe in the 50s. I would have thought something that. But yes, they because I'm looking up like revenue models, and yeah, they have like a pay per episode thing. I think they do that in China. Like it's huge in China. It's growing here. They say it's kind of one of the drawbacks. It has like a aggressive monetization type of thing where it feels like they're taking you kind of like those like Facebook games.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even look at it like that. I would look at it more like monetizing a creator on YouTube. So like they would have like a donation button. You could be part of the show. You hit the little cash button on the YouTube thing, and they read your statement out, and now you're part of the show forever. You're baked in.
Yeah,
because you paid like
I need for $1.99. I can see the whole story, but they want.
No, but I'm saying like
$1.99 per episode.
If you think about it though, like what is it? Like it's like $1.99 for certain episodes on Amazon Prime for parts of series.
Yeah, a series, yeah.
So like one episode in the series is like $1.99.
Yeah,
but the whole thing is
sometimes on YouTube too.
Yeah, like because they got the monetization thing. But I mean, like there's a bunch of different things you just probably hadn't paid attention to it. So that's why it feels aggressive. In China, though, it's like, hey, everything, but it's all entertainment. So if you really think about it, it's like, I mean, it's still cheaper than going to a movie.
I mean, and honestly, if I'm marketing it, I'm using that.
And you get what you pay for. So if you don't pay for nothing, you don't get nothing. Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin, you gotta pay the 69 cents.
I gotta really?
He'll pay it too. No, he'll pay it.
So I was looking up like the average range of a series of microdramas goes to like 40 to 80 episodes. I can't see 69 cents 80 times.
So if you think about it, 80 episodes. So that's like a minute.
Yes.
So that sounds pretty right. If you put it all together, I mean, like a good feature length film.
Except you're just watching it in So the shorter series would be like 20 to 30. I can deal with that. 20 to 30. 80 to me, 80 episodes. That's got to be some good writing to keep me interested for 80 episodes. But then again, I watch soap operas, so who know what I'm talking about. But do y'all?
Yeah, you like soap operas.
I do.
Yeah, because you write you need to write more. You need to write a soap opera. Like that's what we gonna do next. Okay.
Me write a soap.
Yeah.
Christ.
But that's how you write. you write like that. I don't think you notice how you write.
Oh no. I know I'm very dramatic in my writing. I'm fairly
the one we did in Dallas, very dramatic.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is when we were doing that and they were reading through the lines and they were like, "Oh, this is a lot of monologue." I said, "Yeah, that's just how Kevin writes."
And I'm very I'm very open to like, hey, can we cut over this? Absolutely.
No, we didn't cut none of it.
I'll be waiting to hear it. Because especially not the last, but the one before it. I was like, when we had the actress and she only had like a day and a half or something to learn it.
Oh yeah.
I was really like, yo, we probably.
But I mean, you can, but at the same time, it's gonna take away from the story.
I mean, I don't feel like there's ways you can cut without doing it. But if it's like, I don't want to be take a whole monologue and make it into like a paragraph. Then I think it almost reshapes it can reshape the entire story.
No, Amber did her thing, man. I keep saying that, but she did her thing. And look at it. We in all types of festivals with this.
And won our first award recently.
Yes, we did. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you. Hopefully it'll be in more. What I'm going to ask y'all, do y'all think the micro dramas could how could it end up affecting Hollywood?
I don't know. I mean, it might put a little dent in it.
And I think they're already probably starting to like invest. I can see Netflix even trying to invest in doing micro dramas because it could probably work there. Because at this point, I think Hollywood wants anything that's cheaper.
Yeah, you're right.
So
yeah.
Look, don't worry about the theater.
I can see that. I can see them wanting something cheaper, but there's only so much you can do with a micro, though. You can't do a whole bunch with it.
I think you heard about the WB Paramount merger that's happening, Karen.
Right. So speaking of WB,
Jesus,
you remember the WB the commercials that used to come on? Like it popped up on
the front.
Yeah, but not that, but like they would have all the shows like doing promos and within the that is one of the most like best promo that I've ever seen of like a night, like a night or like a lineup. You get what I'm saying? Because you had Buffy, you had Charmed, you had all these people. I forgot what that lineup was, but you had all those actors like doing a promo for the WB and how they did it and how it came about, like how they shot it. It was actually dope.
Unique for them, and it kind of gave you like, an excitement to watch it. So when I think of like promos for, I'm going back a little further, like the TGI Friday.
Yeah. Those were good too.
But I haven't thought about those in a while. But like the TGI, the whole branding of it, I always thought was really good. It's like, thank God it's Friday. It kind of captured the thought process of you at the end of the week.
Right.
You want to sit and watch these like prime time shows. I always thought the branding of TGIF was just great.
Right.
But yeah, I haven't seen those in a while.
Well, yeah, because if you think about the WB within that time, it was a little dark. The WB shows, it was drama.
Yeah.
All like it was.
They would take a little more. I don't know if let's call it risk, but they went well. I would say taking risk in the sense of like traditional television we probably grew up watching.
Yeah.
Which you would maybe a little bit further than, because Fox was considered the more risque network.
Was it though?
Early 90s, yeah. Because you got to think the first show at Fox was their first major show was Married with Children and The Simpsons. Those like those two. It was either Fox or Married with Children was like their first like mainstay show. And it would not have been played on any other.
Yeah, but I couldn't watch Married with Children now.
I sure did.
Yeah, you probably snuck and watch it. I couldn't watch it.
My mama had to work. So.
Like I started watching Married with Children when I was got a little bit up there in age.
So were you watching The Simpsons?
Yes, until my mom found out what The Simpsons was.
She got tricked by the cartoon thing.
Yeah. Yeah. She came in, she's like, "What are you watching?" I said, "Cartoons." And she just kind of sat and looked and she's like, No,
this ain't no cartoon. This ain't Bugs Bunny.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, this is not happening. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, but they were considered the NBC. Back then you tried to get the entire, you would make shows that you can get the entire family to watch. The Cosbys, something like that. That's family watching. Whereas Fox was trying to get a more younger fan base to watch it. They were considered edgy, and I think WB
There's two different things, man.
I know.
No,
It's two different vibes.
two different vibes.
Even though I think both weren't going for necessarily the family friendly model that an NBC, ABC may have gone with at the time.
I can see that though. I can see that.
But yeah, so Fox was kind of like the start of it, and then it just we got a little edgier, and then we get our Family Guys and all that stuff out of that. No, I think that's why Fox won't leave, because they're kind of like what Mickey Mouse is to ABC. I think that's what Bart Simpson is to Fox. Why that show will probably outlive us all.
Yeah, Simpsons gonna be on forever, man. I don't think it's gonna.
Because I think they just sound for like 5 more seasons.
Oh my goodness!
And it's like they're never growing up. Like it to me, I always feel like it's outlived its purpose. It was supposedly made to be like a satire for things that were going on in the 90s, or a society in the 90s, or television, stuff like that. It was, I mean, its height was the 90s.
Yeah, but it's lost its cultural relevance.
Yeah,
to be like the zeitgeist and actually be funny. If you really wanted to point to something, South Park has still got it.
I've never been the biggest, so I wasn't ever the biggest fan of. Now I've seen people who watch it, and yeah, they say the writing's still good. Family Guy is kind of on and off for people,
which is true. And like Family Guy at one point in time couldn't miss. The Simpsons at one point in time couldn't miss. Hey, you switch writers and all that other stuff, and sometimes you just don't get the cultural beat.
And now, especially when I'm older, you can almost see when that change is happening. Like, especially with the Simpsons.
Typically, it's when the writers get bored of the original writers. Like season 3-ish, 4-ish, been on for a while. They split seasons up to like give the people breaks. Yeah, because they want to do something else or whatever.
Well, they're trying to renegotiate. They don't want to budge. So, I'm getting up out of here. Like the guy who started Family Guy, he just got bored with it. He did all he could do, and he just took himself out of it. I think
he making all that money too.
Yeah, and it was best.
It's just like Shonda Rhimes with Grey's Anatomy. She's like, here, y'all had this.
Oh, so she doesn't
write for the show at all. That's been years since she left that show of writing the show. She let other writers take over.
Sandra's not there, but Meredith is still there. Jesus, man, it won't end. It won't end. Everybody go. But
hey, I'm pretty sure she is making a lot of money. Here's the thing. Why would if I'm making a lot of money right here, I'm good at what I do. The show still got all its legs.
I don't blame her.
Why am I gonna go somewhere?
I blame y'all. There's no way y'all can kill her. There's no way.
The show is called Grey's Anatomy.
At this point, it's a name. It's just a name.
She left the show for a minute though. Remember, she left. Actually, she left because the actress went to go do another show. So she went to go do another show, and then when she was done with that show, she came back.
Here's when I was done. When they had her like in a coma, and I think they were still negotiating whether they were going to keep her or not. So they had.
Oh, that's what you do. You put the person in the coma, and then you negotiate your contract.
So that's what I would do.
So you go.
Man, that's how you do good business right there. Hey, look, it's like having a gun to your head, man. Hey, we'll kill this mother.
So
we
can wake you up, or we cannot wake you up.
We'll get rid of them. Hey, and we'll still call it the same thing.
I was like, oh, good Lord, we're not doing this. No, I'm good. I'm good on this show. I'm done. But yeah, oh God. So everybody but her. Okay, that's fine. So that's what I was going to say. At one point, if you would have asked me who had played the role like on television the longest, I thought it would have been her. Apparently, and I just saw it a few days ago. Ice-T has played his role on that cop show, like NCIS, I believe is the show.
No, SVU.
SVU, yes. He has been on television playing a single role longer than any other actor.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you go? That's gold for an actor. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I thought his career was gonna be over with his beef with Soulja Boy. To people that don't know, let me explain. Like he was beefing with Soulja Boy, and he said, "Hey, how you gonna sing about F the police and you the police for years?"
Oh, that is so random. That is.
What? No, seriously.
That was going to end it.
Yeah, but you said long standing actor or whatever. You mentioned Ice-T, and I thought that was going to ruin him or whatever.
You thought that was going to ruin him
because that's like a credibility thing or whatever. Because people be like, Oh, even though you're acting, you still like, you were very adamant about like not doing anything with police officers in your real life and all this. Hey, but they offer money and hey, your morals are going.
He's also grown, got a wife and kids.
Yeah, but no, the way he was talking, like you don't do anything with police.
I'm not expecting
You don't
Gucci
even-
Man out of Ice-T.
Wait, Gucci Man was talking to informants now. Playing
Talking to what?
to the informants.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Your boy did rob Gucci.
Allegedly.
There's video of
What has this video came out?
yes.
I haven't seen the video.
Oh, okay. He was gonna do that. That's cool. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that.
Allegedly is nice though. I do like allegedly. I mean, he's just like pulled the ski mask up. Like, you see me?
Just wanted to add that Ice-T been playing his role for 25 years.
It's Grey's Anatomy been on 23, right?
No, less. Has to be less. SVU started way before then.
It started in 2005. Grey's Anatomy did.
SVU been on for a long time.
2000. Yep, March 2005.
So how many seasons they got?
Ooh, Lord, now you got me.
Just
doing
type.
math.
Just type in.
Yeah,
how-
27. No, I'm sorry, 22nd season.
So they're going into because they've already got renewed for another season. So they're going into their 23rd season.
No, of course they have. So yeah.
Somebody know all the details.
I love Grey's Anatomy.
Man, you
obviously.
really do.
Love Grey's Anatomy.
Obviously.
That is one of my favorite shows. The writing is still good on that show. I don't know. Them writers, they be doing their thing.
It's got you said Grey's Anatomy was 2005. Okay, yeah. So it has it came out in 99. It's got them beat. Yeah.
Because SVU was on USA for a little bit. I can't like
that feels like a USA show.
No, I think it was NBC, and then USA bought the rights to distribute it, and then they started doing new episodes on USA. I want to say it did that because it was like one of them. Was it Ron Wolf?
Yes.
Yeah. Because he did like 5 or 6 shows at one point in time, and they're all like hits. I don't even know what he looks like. That's
that's the goal. That is the goal.
Ron Wolf production.
Know my name and not my face.
Well, it's too late for me, but I'm just saying, like, if I get one of my goals is like to go, disappear and just collect checks. That's a goal for me right there.
I think that's a beautiful way to end this.
Disappear and collect checks.
Yep. That should be a t-shirt right there.
Be gone.
Disappear and make checks. I like the sound of that. Anyway.
Don't it sound good?
Sounds beautiful, actually. Instead of going to places and making whatever we make. I'm not going to depress myself. Thank you all for listening and or watching. I am once again Kevin Mumphrey with my colleagues Victoria V.A. Jones.
Well, at least you got my name right this time. What is going on?
And Carson Nyborgs.
And you look at me. Why?
Because you're talking. I didn't look at people to talk to me.
Was I talking to you or was I just talking?
Right now, you were just talking to me.
And
Please say goodbye.
we're going to stop talking to each other. That's all right.